Again? It seems Justin Bieber does nothing but embarrass his wife Hailey on the daily. Mother's Day should always be a very special moment for moms, but it's even more important when it's a mom's first Mother's Day ever. Hailey Bieber is among those moms being celebrated for the first time in 2025, but some are speculating that it may have been a less than heartwarming day for her following since deleted posts from husband Justin Bieber. Justin and Hailey Bieber, who married in 2019 after just months together, welcomed their first child, son Jack Blues Bieber, in August 2024, and from the looks of the couple's most recent Instagram post, her first Mother's Day on May 11th was exactly the kind of affair a new mom should be celebrated with, including an alfresco dinner with a hired mariachi band that left Hailey giggling with delight. That post was preceded by another calling Hailey the best mommy day girly, and one from Hailey herself in which she gushed about her first year of motherhood, writing, "I love being your mommy, Jack Blues." But those enthusiastic posts came after a handful of others that left fans wondering if the constant divorce rumors about the pair might be a sign of real trouble brewing, especially given other recent posts from Justin that suggested he may be struggling. Now, the speculation seems to have begun after Bieber posted a rather cryptic Mother's Day message on his Instagram story, reading simply, "Good luck today for anyone navigating Mother's Day." That, of course, can be interpreted as a word of encouragement for anyone dealing with the passing or estrangement of a mother, for example, and Bieber has spoken openly about having had periods of difficulty with his own mother, Patty Millette. But of course, it could also be construed as a father complaining about having to celebrate his wife. And the post that came afterward aroused suspicion in that direction. I mean, with all of the divorce rumors that have been going on constantly for the past, 6 to 12 months now, you would think he would have been careful with this one. Am I wrong? Anyway, status, note on Instagram, Bieber later wrote, "Love you moms, but Mother's Day sucks," which he very then quickly deleted, of course. It was later replaced with a screenshot of another status note featuring the song Resentment by Party Next Door, the lyrics of which center on a stormy relationship, along with a message reading, "I want to go above and beyond for you, girl, I swear." Bieber tagged his wife in the post along with a crying and shrugging emoji. What does this mean? My brain hurts. This was followed by yet another story in which Bieber asked Hailey to come meet me in the theater room, "I want to show you something," which for some fans raised the question of why he didn't just go talk to his wife in person. I mean, of course, all of this could mean nothing. It could just be two people trying to, toy with each other on social media, and a bit of mostly innocent complaining on what is often a difficult day for people with strained histories with their moms, like Justin Bieber. For many, though, it looked a lot like the kind of oscillation between aggression and begging forgiveness that is often part of toxic relationships, especially given Bieber's history of behaving like what one Redditor called a man who openly doesn't support you. Hailey Bieber is on edge about Justin's recent behavior, and it's taking a huge toll on her. Over the past few months, the 31-year-old pop star has worried fans and friends after displaying troubling behavior on social media or even while out and about. The concern greatly increased over the Coachella weekends when something seemed off with him while attending the festival's festivities. He was with Hailey and his siblings, 15-year-old brother Jackson and 16-year-old sister Jasmine. Videos showed Justin smoking what appeared to be a blunt throughout the music festival. Now, that's not unusual for the singer nowadays, despite him swearing off illicit substances years ago. But many fans, felt he partied too hard because he looked more and more out of it as the night progressed. He was seen with his pants way too low, swaying side to side, eyes looking sunken in, just a big hot mess. Now, the big issue with that is he was with his underage siblings, and at one point, viewers even think they saw Hailey pulling Jackson away. For his safety, we don't know, or maybe just for damage control for the world or fans. Either way, again, messy, messy, messy. Now, because of these videos, fans are positive all is not well with the Biebs, and they aren't the only ones who think so. Hailey reportedly does too. A Justin source said that things have gotten really bad lately, so much so that the Road founder has been sobbing as she's terrified about what will happen to her husband if something doesn't change soon. The insider shared, "She's been in tears about his behavior lately. Things have gotten bad quickly. She's genuinely scared something bad is going to happen to Justin." Oh no, this sounds really worrisome to me, and many others too. Fans have taken to social media more than ever lately to express their worries. So many comments asking if Justin's okay, asking if he's relapsed, asking if they're getting divorced. It just doesn't end. But don't expect to see Hailey leave Justin over this anytime soon. She's staying by his side no matter what, says the source. They went on to say Hailey's very loyal to him. She's not walking away, but she knows something has to change. Her focus is raising Jack in a stable environment. She's drawn a line around what she's willing to tolerate. She means the world to Justin. They have quietly weathered more than most couples ever do. When Hailey Bieber stepped onto the Met Gala red carpet alone on Monday, it was the latest in a string of solo outings. Fans could see the media personality holding a glass of martini in her hand, and she waved her hands to the fans and posed for photographs outside the New York City hotel on her way to the red carpet. Now, in the meantime, Justin Bieber, who did not accompany her to the, soiree, was enjoying a game of hockey between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers. Justin Bieber rarely does red carpet events anyway. He last attended the New York City event in 2021 with Hailey. Prior to that, he only attended back in 2015. So Justin's choice isn't a statement on the state of their marriage, but rather reflects the singer's year-long preference for staying out of the limelight. Now, aside from posting a ton of hockey stuff to his IG, he also later shared an Instagram of his wife that evening, expressing admiration for her look of the night. Hey, missing the Met for a Leafs game, very Canadian. Very big fan, very demure. Justin Bieber shared a carousel of bizarre clips in a since deleted Instagram post where he talked about a variety of topics such as God, fishing, and loyalty this past Tuesday. The singer, who recently sparked outrage after his absolutely vile and out-of-pocket Mother's Day outburst, filmed the assortment of selfie videos inside what appeared to be a plane and added a warped filter over his face. Now, in a few short reels, the star reflected on his time living in Alaska when he was a child for around 4 to 5 years. I mean, I thought I knew Justin pretty well. I guess I don't, because that's new news to me. Anyway, he recalled to his followers how he would go fishing and shared that he caught a couple. Now, Bieber also talked about how God has a plan and stated, "You've been hurt, you've been afraid, you have been shut down, but let me tell you a little something. G-O-D, our boy Jesus, he's got a plan and he works all things together for Gucci. Gucci is what we mean when we mean good." Okay. In more reels in the post, Justin then shared his feelings towards loyalty and expressed, "I'm always there for the people that need me because that's just the kind of guy I am." He also stated that he is willing to sacrifice the bones in his body before talking about both honor and integrity. He said, "Now those two truths, they lead me with this. They lead me with purpose and they lead me with the desire to please." That's really intense, Justin. Please, let's take it down a notch or two. Now, the post came shortly after Justin unveiled an outrageous phone case that he has designed for his new fashion brand Skylark, but jokingly shared that he needs his wife Hailey's approval first. He also jumped to his Instagram page to give his fans a glimpse at a green herb J. Holden phone case. However, the design is patented by Hailey, who first dropped the special case for her skincare company Rhode last year in February. The case has a very slim pocket on the back to hold her peptide lip treatment, but Justin created his own version to specifically carry herbal cigarettes in the back. Now, in the caption of the post, the singer wrote, "At Hailey Bieber, as we know, innovated something that has now become a staple in culture with her, at Rhode peptide lip phone case." He explained, "Turns out she has this tech patented," and side note, he spelled patented wrong, but whatever. "So if I want to make this case, I'll have to pay her a fee, if she even approves for me to make this, LMFAO. Hailey jumped to the comment section to offer her little response and simply typed out, "I'll think about it." A separate carousel of snaps showed a different version of his design in the color white, and he once again begged his wife to give him the okay to proceed with the phone case. He wrote, "Working on the molding. Please approve this idea at Hailey Bieber, LMFAO again." He then uploaded a picture of the Skylark phone case with the tiny little slot on the back. The star penned first sample of a case option without the J and B holder in case Hailey doesn't approve it. I don't know, I'd be embarrassed if I was her, and sources close to her are saying she's all over this all and wishes he would just kind of stay off social media for a while. Justin Bieber is allegedly miserable and desperate for money because of his wife Hailey's expensive taste. Now, despite recent outings like to the Leafs Game 7 in Toronto and making appearances here and there together, it seems as though over the past few months he's just looked, well, miserable. Again, aside from his most recent carousel of photos on Instagram showcasing him and Hailey cuddled up and kissing, typically, and to be honest, with all paparazzi photos, he looks quite miserable with her and has fans and onlookers wondering if he hates her, if a divorce is coming, or if this is just smoke and mirrors. We know Justin sold his music catalog for $200 million after squandering $300 million on God knows what, and we know recently it's come to light that he owes his ex-manager Scooter Braun about, I think, what, $9 million or something? But the singer also claimed to be desperate for money because of Hailey's pricey purchases, which include riding in private jets and her second engagement ring, according to what a source said. Rumors of Justin's money problems are beginning to surface more and more, and he fueled speculation that he needed money when he performed at a pre-wedding event for billionaire Anant Ambani, who is the son of India's wealthiest man, last year. Well, that's where it kind of began. Although he was paid a whopping $10 million to perform, the amount of money wasn't enough to explain why he took the gig, given he's estimated to be worth around $300 million. Now, a couple of sources who are supposedly close to Justin reported that Justin's need for more money has been growing, in part because, of Hailey's spending habits. They said Hailey is a seriously high spender. She has spent tens of millions on private jets to fly around the world, including once taking a plane just to get her nails done at a particular manicurist. Meanwhile, the other source accused Hailey of contributing to the downfall of Justin's once superstar level music career. They said he's isolated from his friends and family. He's miserable right now as Hailey is taking complete control over him. He has lost his identity and creative drive, and he is just uninspired. Justin has slowed down over the years, not releasing an album since Justice, which came out in 2021. Additionally, he also hasn't toured since 2022 when he ended, his Justice tour early because of a health scare. Now, Justin has had some income coming in since 2022. Hailey Bieber seems to, not let the criticism kind of flatline her marriage, as the Road founder continues to face scrutiny over her personal life and romance with husband Justin Bieber. She's making one thing very clear: the rumors will never outweigh the support she receives from her loved ones. Hailey told Vogue of, the outside noise in a May 20th interview just the other day. She said, "It's not real, and that's the thing. I have a real life. My real life is that I get to wake up to my beautiful family and my son and my friends, and I have people that know me and love me, and I love them." But while she can count on her inner circle to help distract her from the drama, she still notices the gossip. In fact, she revealed, the online ridicule kind of took a toll on her as she navigated her first months postpartum. She said, "Being postpartum is the most sensitive time I've ever gone through in my life, and learning a new version of myself is very difficult. And to be doing that all while going on the internet every day and people being like, they're getting divorced, they're this, they're that, they're not happy. It is such a mind bleep. I cannot even begin to explain it. It's crazy life to live." Now, she went on to say instead of focusing on the rumor, she's spending more time focusing on their son, Jack. She said, "He's my priority. He's the most important thing to me." She said that, he's been the biggest teacher in her marriage. So is Justin and Hailey actually miserable, or are they just blissfully okay? They stay liking each other's posts. On April 6th, Justin Bieber seemingly liked and then unliked a post by Complex, which was a reshared carousel originally posted by Selena Gomez, sparking speculation and online buzz, especially amid rumors about his marriage with Hailey Bieber. Selena Gomez posted a carousel of photos on her Instagram, which Complex later reshared, featuring a mix of personal and professional moments, including sweet snapshots of Selena and Benny Blanco sharing a kiss, writing their initials in the sand, and behind-the-scenes glimpses with her Only Murders in the Building cast. Justin Bieber liked the post shared by Complex, but then unliked it shortly after, which obviously didn't go unnoticed by fans, who quickly started speculating about his intentions. The interaction sparked widespread speculation, with some fans suggesting that Justin's actions were a sign of ongoing feelings for Selena, while others question if it was a deliberate attempt to just stir up attention. The incident emerged amid ongoing rumors of marital trouble between Justin and his wife Hailey, further fueling the speculation about Justin's actions. Now, the post by Selena Gomez was meant to showcase her life, including photos with her fiance Benny Blanco, which was shared shortly after her engagement announcement. Neither Justin Bieber nor Selena Gomez have commented on the situation, leaving fans to continue speculating about the meaning behind Justin's actions. People on social media are saying that the Biebers are using Selena for clout. One person said, "This is just to get attention. They are using Benny and Selena, using them to market his new brand. He and Hailey really deserve each other. They both have no shame. That's why he really deserves this frustrated life he leads." Another person pointed out something interesting and said, "Hailey also had liked and then unliked Selena's engagement post, didn't she? LMFAO, each passing day they seem more and more like they might be bonding over drama and keeping up with his ex's life." Another fan's theory is that they think both Biebers actually might have burners. Twitters that they do this stuff on. And then, every once in a while, they forget that they aren't on the right account when liking these posts, which would make sense because it's hard to keep up facades when you're being deceitful, right? There's also a big theory going around that this is a situation of right person, wrong time. Right person, wrong time signifies a situation where someone finds a seemingly perfect match, but external circumstances or personal readiness prevent a relationship from flourishing. The pair first met in 2009 when they were introduced by their managers after Bieber revealed in an interview with Los Angeles radio host DJ Ski that Gomez was his celebrity crush. After months of quieting the romance rumors, the pair stepped out at the Vanity Fair Oscars party together in coordinated red and black outfits, who could forget that, marking their red carpet debut as a couple. However, they still avoided confirming their relationship status verbally. Now, a few months after their red carpet debut, Gomez opened up to 17 magazine about why she finally felt comfortable having their relationship out in the open. In November 2012, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez break up for the first time. Now, by April 2013, Justin and Selena appear to be back together, but by August 27, 2014, Justin Bieber then does seem to confirm his romance with Selena Gomez on Instagram, sharing a photo of the two of them together and too close to not assume that they aren't a couple. But by November 6, 2014, Selena Gomez confirms she and Justin Bieber have split once again, and by December 2014, Justin Bieber sparks romance rumors with Hailey Baldwin, and the rest is history, kinda. But during all this time, many people saw the ups and downs, the rise and fall, and JB and SM were, growing and glowing so much. Their careers were at peaks, the pressure was also at its height. Had this relationship happened years later when they were older, wiser, and not at the biggest height of their careers, could it have worked out? Well, that's what fans think. In another timeline, we could have a baby Jelena, and Hailey would be out of the picture and maybe dating Shawn Mendes, who knows? Justin Bieber's family likes Selena Gomez better than Hailey Bieber. According to multiple sources, Justin's mom and dad were huge fans of Selena personally and was rooting for their relationship. An insider said his parents love Selena. They want him to date someone nice and think she is very sweet and a good girl. One source also said at the time that they split up, they are happy with how Justin is doing and his focus. They support him going to church often and having his faith being such a big part of his life, but I wish he would be with someone who truly aligns with him. Many people took that as serious shade towards Hailey and thought the insider insinuated he meant that Justin's family thought he should be with Selena, which, yeah, I mean, that's definitely what it's giving. The insider continued to say they think that being back together with Selena, if it ever happened in the future, would be a positive thing. He wants to do things differently and make it right and show everyone how far he has come. Who is they though? Although never specified, we are led to believe it's his family. Justin's mom, Patty, has openly come out and said that she and Selena share a special bond, and get this, she's even said this after the two broke up, but not once has she said that about Hailey. Now, Justin's sister, Jasmine Bieber, continues to this day to root for Selena and likes her posts on Instagram, including one celebrating her engagement to Ben Blanco. That's showing support for the couple now, but we never see her like Hailey's stuff, so that alone is proof that they don't really vibe with Hailey at all. Justin Bieber refuses to remove his Selena Gomez tattoo. It's been several years since Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber broke up. However, fans will never stop talking about the former couple's public, dramatic romance. And in 2013, Justin Bieber got a tattoo of Selena Gomez. If the couple had stayed together, this would have seemed super sweet and super romantic. But now that they have been split up for a very long time and Justin is married to Hailey, the tattoos feel a little awkward. It's true that Justin Bieber's arms and chest are absolutely covered in tattoos, but of course, Justin's Selena tattoo is the most attention grabbing. Why didn't Justin Bieber have this tattoo removed? Justin wrote songs about Hailey and Selena, and they are both an important part of his dating history. It makes sense that Bieber would have gotten a Selena Gomez tattoo when they were dating, since he wanted to express his love for her, but as people often say, getting a tattoo can be a big mistake since it's so permanent. And now that Bieber and Gomez are together, the tattoo serves as what must be a painful reminder of their breakup. Justin's tattoo on his left arm is of Selena's face with wings around it. Everyone wants to know why Justin's Selena tattoo is still on his left arm. Does he want to get rid of it? Does he feel awkward when he looks down at his arm? And how does Hailey Bieber really feel about it? Over the past few years, Bieber hasn't said much about his tattoo. In his cover interview for GQ in 2016, the singer said, "This is my ex-girlfriend. I kinda tried to cover her face up with some shading, but people still know." Since then, however, he has stayed quiet about it, but people can't help but be curious about why he hasn't just had it professionally removed. Even if it took a few appointments for Justin's Selena Gomez tattoo to be completely gone from his arm, he would have to pay a few $1,000s, but he can definitely afford that. Fans are endlessly curious curious about his decision to keep the tattoo. Some wonder if it means that he still has romantic feelings for Gomez, and everyone wants to know if Hailey is upset about it. I mean, the tattoo is like horrible, let's be honest. It doesn't even look like her. LOL. Justin Bieber called Selena Gomez 23 times on his wedding day and texted her saying, "I love you." Justin and Selena were, the it couple of Tinseltown, with fans worldwide rooting for their happily ever after. However, the roller coaster ride of their relationship ultimately led to their breakup in 2018. Just 2 months after parting ways with Selena, though, Justin took a leap of faith and married Hailey Bieber, leaving Jelena fans in shock. But it seems that, that saga didn't end there. Selena Gomez dropped hints about the events surrounding Justin's wedding day in her song Ring. The lyrics read, "I received your message, all 23, I'm Jordan with it, GOAT. Obviously, I'm aware of that. I'm breaking hearts like a heart attack." Now, according to sources and the infamous gossip, Justin Bieber was reportedly devastated after his split with Selena. Hailey Bieber, now his wife, became his rock during those turbulent times. Shockingly, reports suggest that Justin continued to exchange messages of "I love you" with Selena, even hours before saying "I do" to Hailey in a very hasty courthouse ceremony. The reports revealed Justin 1000% behaved as though he was devastated that he and Selena were breaking up again, and that he would never get over her and always love her. These alleged messages raise eyebrows and add a layer of complexity to Justin's whirlwind romance with Hailey. The tale of Justin's wedding day messages to Selena is nothing short of tabloid-worthy drama. It's a story of love, heartbreak, and unexpected twists that keep fans and gossip enthusiasts speculating about the intricacies of Hollywood relationships. Justin Bieber has sparked further fears in fans after he smoked an unidentified roll-up next to his teenage brother while attending Coachella 2025. The singer has been met with concern from fans over the last few months, which ramped up during the annual musical festival in Indio, California. Now, in a new video, which was posted on X on April 20th, the 31-year-old could be seen dancing shirtless in the crowd, smoking what appeared to be a roll-up as he relaxed in the crowd. Now, the camera panned across as he moved through the audience and stood beside his 15-year-old brother Jackson, who was enjoying the music. Now, Justin's wife Hailey Bieber stepped in and placed her hand on Justin's brother's back, guiding him to walk in the other direction as the musician continued partying away with a pal. This comes after Justin appeared in a TikTok video earlier over the weekend, smoking while partying at an event. The footage showed him hunched over and bobbing along loosely to his 2015 song "What Do You Mean?" In another social media video from the same night, posted by artist Shako, the superstar seemed unsteady on his feet and even somewhat disoriented. He was attending the invite-only Friday nights in the desert party, according to TMZ. Now, the new father has been at the center of headlines in recent months after sparking intense fears over his social media posts and his public appearances. He also raised eyebrows at the first weekend of Coachella Music Festival when he made an appearance with his trousers nearly down to his ankles. Justin Bieber has been a staple of the spotlight since being discovered through his YouTube videos in the 2000s and blessed us all with hit after hit, during that time, including Sorry, Yummy, Love Yourself, and One Less Lonely Girl. He has also had a roller coaster of a time over the last few years in regards to his personal life, in which, we saw him battle facial paralysis condition Ramsay-Hunt syndrome in 2022, and he welcomed his baby boy Jack with wife Hailey Bieber late August. Questions have been raised about his relationship with the model after they appear to unfollow each other on social media, and his seemingly frail appearance coupled with his bizarre Instagram antics. Now, fans were quick to share their concerns about Justin on viral TikToks of his Coachella behavior, with fan Sammy Wood writing, "He is not okay. He does need help. Poor Justin Bieber." User Shine agreed, saying, "It's concerning to see Justin like this. Hope he gets the support he needs and that those around him are looking out for his well-being." Now, this comes as rumors spread on April 16th that Justin was in major debt. In a new statement to online blogs, Bieber's team denied the allegations, claiming the sources were ill-informed. As Justin forges his way forward, these unnecessary stories and inaccurate assumptions will continue, but they won't deter him from staying committed to following the right path. His team also told The Hollywood Reporter that any source that is trying to sell you a story about alleged financial distress either doesn't understand the entertainment industry or more likely is trying to paint an unflattering portrait of Justin, which bears no resemblance to reality. It was reported that sources informed them that the singer was more than $20 million in debt after failing to fulfill his contractual obligation to tour promoter AEG after canceling the Justice Tour in 2023. Justin Bieber accidentally flashes something party people love while posting photos of wife Hailey. Justin Bieber shared some very revealing photos to Instagram recently. The singer, who has been posting almost daily to the joy of his nearly 300 million followers, presented a view inside his home he's been staying at. He has been staying in a modern-looking home in the Palm Springs area during the Coachella Music Festival. It appears to be the ultimate party pad for a pop singer, as it has a big living room with an oversized used sofa, an indoor basketball hoop, and a large swimming pool with lounge space outside. Now, in the new images, the Canadian offered a fresh view. It saw his wife Hailey Bieber talking to a male friend of his. Now, she was not posed to show off her post-baby body, but rather in a natural pose as she wore a black tank top and slacks. Something stood out in the background though. It made the rental look like kind of like a place to party pretty hard. Now, behind the man and Hailey was actually a cocktail trolley, also known as a booze cart. It was a 2-level silver cart with wheels. On top were about 15 bottles of hard alcohol that looked to be rum and tequila, and I think I even spotted a little vodka mixed in there. Talk about a recipe for a hangover if you're mixing all those bad boys in one night. Now, on the bottom shelf were glasses, which, makes it easy to prepare a quick drink. Booze carts have become a staple in celebrity homes as people stray away from wine and beer to enjoy mixed cocktails. For somebody like Justin though, who we know, suffers with substance dependency issues and has been literally accused of relapsing so much in the past month alone, you would think he would opt to not have this in his vacay home. Or at the very least, would we not expect Hailey to do something about this? I understand that she's not in control of him and blah blah blah, come at me, but she is his wife. She has been looking out for him and after him. I feel personally she could have done much more to avoid these triggers and make the space, vacation home or not, one that is clean of substances and not so easy access for JB. Justin Bieber partied hard with Sexy Red for the rapper's 27th birthday. Big Red had the stars out and bad in Los Angeles for her 27th birthday party earlier this week as she twerked the night away at the Players Club. Among those in attendance were Justin Bieber and Glorilla, now fresh off attending Coachella with his wife. JB pulled up to Big Red's bash in a tan fur coat with some gold chains as he danced alongside the St. Louis rapper. Now, Red rocked a bikini with a sparkling Santa Claus robe, a money sign red belt, and a matching furry hat with plenty of flashy jewelry on. She captioned the clip with Bieber as "my two personalities" and then posted another video twerking, which was soundtracked by her new single. Fans were happy to see JB outside having some fun, but also quite concerned, wondering if he's actually okay. Some fans even took to Hailey Bieber's social media accounts to ask where she was and why she wasn't with Justin at the party. Other fans thought it was quite amusing and were happy to see Justin out and about, with one person writing, "LMFAO, thank you for getting Justin out of the house." Another person added, "LMFAO, I love that dude." Now, one person online had a totally different take though and said, "Why are you never with your son?" With someone adding, "So you leave Hailey alone to care for Jack?" Needless to say, there were strong mixed emotions from fans, and I think people are just wanting to know if he's back on substances or if he's even okay. Hailey Bieber and Red have, each kind of reacted to the viral party footage of the singer's cheek kiss. Now, in the short video, Justin could be seen leaning in to give Red a cheeky smooch as she approached the star at the table he was seated at. A second Instagram post featured Justin and Red in a selfie and was shared, via his Instagram grid and story. In the Instagram story version of the selfie, Justin added Tupac's song "Unconditional Love" to the post. Now, over on Red's X account on Wednesday, April 16th, she shared a clip from the party showing her dancing with Justin and wrote, "I love him." After the singer posted the video, fans flocked to the comment section, of course, to share their opinions on the kiss, with some labeling it disrespectful to his wife Hailey. One follower wrote, "I'd be gone if my husband's kissing someone's cheek," while another person added, "The disrespect is crazy." However, there were also many followers who defended Justin and the kiss and believed the singer wasn't doing anything wrong. One follower said, "Not to be that guy, but in Puerto Rican culture, this is almost expected. He's not Puerto Rican, but not everyone sees a cheek kiss greeting as disrespectful." Another commenter thought some fans were making a mountain out of a molehill by being so offended by the post. "It's just a kiss on the cheek. Y'all are so dramatic, for real." That's what they wrote. While another chimed in with, "If his wife ain't tripping out about it, why aren't you? You're not married to Justin Bieber." Hailey responded to all of the backlash by commenting 3 heart eye emojis on Justin's post, but was that just to keep things, at bay, or was she actually unbothered? I don't know. Either way, I just know Hailey's plate is so full and she just must be tired. I'm tired. You're probably tired. Justin looks looks tired. Ain't no way Hailey isn't exhausted. I will say this though, his smile was smiling, okay? Wide and strong and for long. Hailey Bieber is having the crash out of the century after Justin's secret texts to Selena Gomez have been leaked. Here's where it all began. Screenshots allegedly leaked showing Justin texting Selena have surfaced, and we aren't just talking about little hi, byes, how are yas, which, let's be honest, would also be problematic and worrisome for Hailey. No, we're talking about insane emotional texts. Allegedly, he texted her saying things like, I miss the way things used to be, and you'll always have a piece of my heart. Apparently, these are not one-off messages either. Rumor is that this isn't the first time that he's hit her up. Fans are saying this is part of an ongoing conversation between the two that Selena is allegedly ignoring. Sources have said that once Hailey found out, all hell broke loose. Now, insiders said that Hailey absolutely lost it when she found out about these texts, threatened to leave Justin, and gave him the silent treatment for like 2 weeks. Now, the problem is that these texts aren't the beginning nor the end, but they might have just been the breaking point for her. The Justin, Hailey, and Selena drama has been going on for far too long. Hailey gets dragged constantly by Selena fans for always copying Selena's every move and being jealous of her. Hailey and Justin have been the center of divorce speculation and rumors for about a year now, and Justin has been having his own crash outs lately with like multiple erratic and problematic live streams and very bizarre posts on Instagram. Now, Justin's vibe in interviews, his distance with Hailey on red carpets, the emotional moments during performances, it's all giving a man who misses his ex. The truth is though that Justin and Selena were never a healthy couple. As much as fans love to romanticize it, they just weren't. They were toxic and chaotic, but yet also very young, rich, and dumb. They were basically trauma bonded. Even though the connection was deep, it wasn't sustainable. Hailey, in contrast, has always been the safe option, and let's be real, his backup plan. Now, Justin rarely looks happy, so it does raise the question, is he happy in his marriage, or is he just settling? Justin may love Hailey, but not in the way he loved or still loves Selena. Justin Bieber allegedly texted I love you to Selena Gomez on his wedding day with Hailey Bieber. How do we know this? Well, Selena Gomez in her song Ring hinted that Justin Bieber called her 23 times on the day of his wedding with Hailey. Now, the lyrics of her song states, I received your message, all 23, you know I'm Jordan with it, G-O-A-T. Obviously, I'm aware of that. I'm breaking hearts like a heart attack. We know that Justin was absolutely heartbroken and devastated after his breakup with Selena. A source close to Justin revealed that Justin kept texting I love you to Selena and even messaged her the same just a few hours before his wedding. The source added, Justin 1000% behaved as though he was devastated that he and Selena were breaking up again and that he would never get over her and always loved her, and was telling her things to the effect, you know, as recently as the same week he started dating Hailey, and then told Selena he was still in love with her as recently as the day before he married Hailey in a courthouse ceremony. Now, if I was Hailey and I heard about this on the day of my wedding, I would simply leave. But that's just me. Did Justin Bieber secretly message Selena Gomez following her engagement to Benny Blanco? Fans are absolutely convinced, and here's what I know. After Selena Gomez got engaged to Benny Blanco, fans believe Justin Bieber sent her a secret message. Now, Justin posted an up-close and personal selfie of his wife kissing, you know, the side of his face on Instagram just days after Selena announced her engagement. The photo was taken while they were in Costa Rica, allegedly. But fans had more interest in the song he chose to accompany the post with rather than the picture itself. Lizzie McAlpine's All My Ghosts, an emotional song about memories with a former partner, was attached to the photo that he posted. Fans were especially drawn to a few lines. The song lyrics stated, I can see it now, the wedding of the year, I can see it now, he stands up there and wipes his tears. Now that all of my ghosts have vanished, I can see it clearly. Oh, all of my ghosts are with me, I know you feel them too. The lyrics were used by fans to support the idea that Bieber was attempting to communicate with Gomez in a mysterious way, and some even speculated that he may have secretly reached out to her directly as well. Justin Bieber got caught searching for Selena Gomez on Google, but he has a full explanation for it. Now, Jelena shippers got quite a thrill when Justin Bieber's search history showed mentions of his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez and her Coachella performance. The search history appeared in an Instagram video that Justin posted to his social social media. He wrote in an Instagram comment saying, "The video of Selena singing Taki Taki came up after my wife and I watched my Coachella performance. Obviously, she's going to be in the related category." It literally was the next video that played. To fans of people who think I'm maliciously trying to start ish, grow up. He added, "This idea that I secretly plot on opening my history thing purposely and zooming out just enough so you can see her name is crazy. These are real lives. You guys are talking about real emotions. Stop acting like you know anything about anything. Go to school, read your books, and focus on your own personal life." Justin comments came about a month after he defended his marriage to Hailey, saying that he didn't exchange vows with the model out of spite towards Gomez. He wrote on Instagram saying, "Why would I dedicate my whole life to someone in marriage to get back at my ex? I absolutely loved and love Selena. She will always hold a place in my heart, but I am head over heels in love with my wife. And she is absolutely the best thing that has ever happened to me, period." Now, this is a reply to all the immature, people who send Hailey hurtful messages like, he always goes back to Selena or Selena is better for him, so on and so forth. He said, "Hailey is my bride, period. If you don't like that or support that, that means you don't support me." Now, despite the fact that they have broken up for a while, fans cannot get past the idea of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez getting back together. Justin Bieber may really want to stop talking about Selena Gomez, but the internet just won't let him. While I'm sure he hoped that, that would be the last time that he had to publicly discuss his ex, here we are again. It all went down when Justin and Hailey shared a video on Justin's Instagram story where they're making fun of a headline from the Daily Telegraph. The headline reads, "Justin Bieber walks out on Hailey Baldwin, who is allegedly pregnant." Not only are the couple laughing at the fact that Justin's last name is spelled wrong in the title, but they joke about the pregnancy angle as Hailey slaps her stomach to prove that she is most definitely not pregnant. He made a comment that said, "Please stop reading into things so much and making something out of nothing. The point of the video was supposed to be funny, that they were saying I walked out on Hailey and they spelled my name wrong." Finally, he made a statement to all the Jelena stans still out there. It said, "People have their own fantasies about how they think my life should go and make up all these theories and use their imagination too much. This ends here. I will never re-engage with this, but had to set the record straight once and for all. We are adults. We're not playing games. There's always going to be something." The internet is bursting at the seams with conspiracy theories about how Justin Bieber is sending ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez coded messages following her engagement earlier this month. After just a year of dating, Benny Blanco popped the question to Selena Gomez with a fat diamond ring and strange rumors of like a Taco Bell sponsorship. Now, despite the upcoming nuptials, people still trapped in the Selena and Justin era have now speculated that Justin is sending his former flame secret messages through his Instagram account. The crazy rumor was actually birthed after Justin posted a very lovey-dovey picture with his wife Hailey, who he got with just a few months after splitting from Selena back in 2018. The picture showed them cuddling with Hailey's face nuzzled in his shoulder, and Justin just looked very ponderous. Now, he captioned the post with love heart emojis, and again, he captioned the post with a love heart emoji and set it to some interesting music. Now, naturally, many believe the lyrics, in the songs that he's using to choose on all these posts are a not so gentle nod to Selena and Benny's news. And basically, it's giving that he's still hung up on the fact that Benny and Justin are no longer friends, they're no longer working together musically, and the fact that he, quote unquote, I guess, stole Selena from her. So, it's basically all the songs he's posting is about trying to move on from past loves as they continue to haunt you. Does that ring a bell? Because it should. Now, the speculation adds to the running theory that Justin still loves Selena, which, when combined with the source's statements about how the engagements, stung Justin so much, it does paint a pretty suspicious picture. The source said Justin is married and has a kid. We all know that, but when he heard that Selena was engaged, he'll even admit it himself, it stung for a brief second, because even though they will never be friends or date again or anything like that, it is officially the end of an era. Now, despite breaking up many, many years ago, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's relationship is constantly dragged back into the present as people seek to relive that nostalgic celebrity era. In the comments of Justin's post, one person wrote, "Why would you post this? She's so sick of that same old love and song." Another said, "The song choice and timing is crazy." A third person said, "It's very much giving I'm married to her, but the great love of my life is you. We understand, Justin. Someone else theorized saying, he's like, damn, you know, I got married, I had a kid, but her engagement hurt like, you know, something shooting my heart. That's crazy. It's all in his eyes. Justin Bieber is Hollywood royalty, but he just compared himself to a member of the real royal family, Diana, the late Princess of Wales. As one of the most famous superstars on the planet, Justin Bieber is no stranger to being followed and bombarded by paparazzi, but it looks like his patience is wearing thin. Last Friday morning, the Canadian pop star shared a video on Instagram that shows photographers swarming him outside what appears to be his Los Angeles home. The short clip, which has already racked up millions of views, shows a group of men, presumably paparazzi, following Bieber and actually snapping photos as flashbulbs go off literally non-stop. He wrote in the caption, "This has to stop," clearly frustrated. Now in the video, Bieber can be heard saying, "Look at these guys, man," while another voice repeatedly tells the crowd to watch out and back up. One of Bieber's 294 million Instagram followers commented saying, "Dang, I think this is the first celeb POV of paparazzi we've gotten. Really does show the perspective," with another person saying, "To think this has been happening to you since you were 13 is just absolutely insane." Now in a series of follow-up posts, Bieber reflected on the toll years of public life have taken on him, comparing his treatment to that of Princess Diana, as he declared, you know, he's getting hit from all angles amid growing concern about his well-being. Princess Diana tragically passed away in a car crash while being chased by paparazzi in 1997. He wrote, "People have had to DIE because of this crap. Princess Diana is the first person that comes to mind." Bieber, who's originally from Ontario, Canada, lives in LA with his wife Hailey and their young son Jack Blues Bieber. But after sharing the video, fans flooded his comments urging him to move, many suggesting, you know, that maybe he head back to Canada. But despite the suggestions, you know, Bieber made it clear he's not going anywhere. He acknowledged the outcry by making another Instagram post that said, "I won't be bullied out of where I believe my influence is most needed," acknowledging, you know, the darker side of Hollywood, but insisting he's trying to use his platform for good. He continued to say, "I want nothing to do with the transactional nature of this place, but I believe we can change things." The singer also posted a photo of a lion, writing, "I believe God is my lion." He admitted he's struggling with patience, even saying it can be really hard to not rip these effing guys' heads off, before emphasizing, you know, that he's trying to forgive both himself and those who exploit him. Justin went on to say, "Today I'm forgiving myself for my own selfishness and forgiving those who seek to use and attack me simply because they want to capitalize off of me, or their jealousy makes them want to make me feel small like how they feel." He said, "However you slice it, I'm getting hit from all angles here." He then continued to say, "And I'm no victim. I moved to LA knowing it's messed up out here, but can we as a unit align with how messed it is out here and change this crap? Or are we gonna let these F-boys keep treating us like crap and not change laws or anything?" He concluded his little Instagram speech by saying, "We gotta do better. Please, can we make a change?" Well, Justin, while I agree with you for the most part, sadly, as we know, Hollywood is Hollyweird, and I'm doubtful a change will come anytime soon, but I hope he's able to reassess the situation if things get worse for him and make decisions that better himself and his family. Justin has been hit in the spotlight for more than a decade, you know, having rose to fame when he was just a teenager. He's continued to attract attention in recent years, like over his personal life, and he's no stranger to being photographed out in public. Now his latest post comes after he shared more footage of himself and wife Hailey Bieber being met by paparazzi outside a property in a post uploaded hours prior. The footage was filmed from his perspective again, and he criticized paparazzi in a separate incident in which he said they didn't care about human beings earlier this month. And it shows him basically greeted by paparazzi on the street. Now, flashes of light are seen as photos are taken of the couple. Justin and Hailey are directed to a car parked nearby. Someone, thought to be maybe a member of their entourage, actually warns at one point, "Watch out, guys." And Justin is also heard saying himself, "Guys, can you just please back up?" As photographers stand in front of the vehicle while Justin gets closer, someone appears to say, "Yo, watch out." The video then briefly shows Hailey behind Justin as she gets into the car. Now, an apparent member of their team then appears to shine a torch towards paparazzi before saying, "You guys done? Go ahead, go." There's tension as words words are exchanged, and then the video ends as Justin just gets into the car. Now, Justin was met with supportive messages from fans in the comments section of the post after showing his own perspective in the video. One person wrote, "No one deserves to be chased and blinded by flashes just for existing. You're a human being, not a product. Sending you peace and privacy, Justin." Justin Bieber is mourning the passing of his grandfather, Bruce Dale. On April 26, the singer announced that his grandfather passed away when he shared a very sweet throwback photo of them together in 2009 on Instagram. He penned the caption, "Papa, I always took all your money, LOL. I remember you specifically telling me Grandma gave you an allowance of $20 for the week. I would always convince you to spend it on snacks at the hockey game on Friday nights. Reluctantly, you always gave it to me." Bieber then named some snacks that, he would buy with his grandpa's cash, listing corn nuts, Skittles, gumballs, Chuck-a-Puck, whatever that is, and slush puppies. The singer also gave a shout out to referees at a Canadian junior hockey league for, enduring all of his grandpa's heckling for all of his horrible referee calls. He said in the touching but slightly concerning post, "I can't wait to see you again soon in heaven. Until then, I know you're watching down, probably still heckling BD or Fagin for missing that cross-check call in the corner there, LMFAO. I will miss you, I will ache, and I'll sit and let myself remember all of the wonderful times we've had." Now, Bieber also took to his Instagram stories to share a very beautiful throwback video of him running into his grandfather's arms as a little kid. His wife, Hailey Bieber, also paid tribute to her late grandfather-in-law. On her Instagram story, she reposted Bieber's message about his grandfather and added, "Love you, Grandpa Bruce," with the angel wing and dove emoji. According to Dale's obituary, he was 80 when he passed peacefully at the Rotary Hospice, Stratford, Perth on April 24th. Now, Dale has been known to be a very proud supporter of his grandson's music career. In a 2018 interview at the Steps to Stardom exhibit, he revealed what it was like to see Bieber on stage for the very first time. Dale said, "Seeing him on stage for the first time was amazing. Grandma and I drove 8 hours just to get to the first show, and he didn't know we were coming." When asked why he gets emotional talking about Bieber, Dale said, "I don't know, it just happens. I can sit and talk, with anybody about anything, but when it comes to talking about him, I just get emotional." Justin's post, while very touching, also had a lot of fans slightly concerned because of his choice of wording. In his post, he said, "See you soon," soon being the concerning word. The concern is valid because of the string of events that has taken place recently and just how concerned everyone overall has been for Justin in the past few months. He has been posting very alarming social media posts for some time now, and people begging Hailey to get him help. People constantly asking him in the comments if he's okay, or if he's even relapsed maybe. With all of that going on, and out on the public constantly asking if him and Hailey are getting divorced, it just seems like it's one thing after the next for Justin. His grandfather passing is definitely a cause for concern because fans are worried he actually might spiral further and have a total breakdown. People have already claimed that he's been crashing out over Selena Gomez getting engaged to Benny Blanco, and now this, it may be all too much. Now, majority of the comments on social media say the same thing, like, "This is a very sweet tribute, but why say see you again soon?" People may be reading too much into it, but based off all of Justin's actions lately, can we blame them? Now, fans are also concerned because Justin hasn't produced a studio album in about 5 years, and while this may not be the best time to pressure him to do so, people are speculating that he may be done with the industry and, are scared they might never get another song from the singer. On another point, fans are now convinced that because of disgraced rapper P. Diddy's trial coming up on May 5th, they believe Justin will be in a horrible state of mind that day, as some people suggest that he's been taken advantage of by Diddy. And this comes after resurfaced clips of the two when he was a lot younger came back into the spotlight that actually showed Diddy having Justin over at his house for about 72 hours, saying it's a young boy's dream, and he was very young, looking slightly scared and distraught. Although Justin hasn't spoken, on any matters regarding Diddy, it's alleged that he knows more than he's let on, and that he may even be called to testify, something he would likely be reluctant to do since it seems he wants no involvement in this whole debacle. All of Justin's recent appearances do nothing except send mixed messages to fans and and the online world, we can't determine if he's out enjoying his life or if he's truly bothered and damaged and in need of some help. Either way, I hope he gets help if it's needed and that the paparazzi leaves him alone for just a little bit.
The leaked photos and videos from the music festival show Justin Bieber walking around wearing his usual style, that is clothing that is loose, it is big, it is not form-fitting, you get the picture. The only difference is that this time he did get a bit more brave, at least in comparison to his last few public outings, aka the times he was just walking down the street. This time, Bieber's boxers were on full display. His pants were hanging low in the way that had people in a tizzy a few years ago when it was a trend for boys to wear pants half off like that, but they do say that fashion trends go in a circle because Bieber is bringing that look back. He paired the look with a white pullover, red cap, and sunnies. What I will say that I'm kind of obsessed with is his pants are hanging really low in some photos and videos, right? But it also looks like he's wearing a belt. Like, it's just so camp. Like, why belt? Belts hold up pants, and that's clearly not the case here. I don't know. I feel like he might be onto something with this fashion. I mean, in his defense, Coachella is just full of people in fashionable outfits with minimal coverage, so he's honestly on trend. I think he also might be wearing a second pair of pants under his first pair of pants, but please don't quote me on that. Regardless, people don't love the half-off look, and were quick to voice their concerns about the singer and blame his wife. Of course, Hailey Bieber is, you guessed it, Justin Bieber's wife. She is a model, influencer, business owner, and constantly under fire on social media. Usually because of her husband or her husband's ex, Selena Gomez. Those three have not been able to escape each other. Either Hailey's getting attacked for shading Selena, Selena's getting attacked for copying Hailey, Justin's getting accused of not being over Selena. It's the love triangle mess that never seems to go away, despite all parties saying that there are no bad feelings, and also they're all married or engaged. Still, the drama persists. Regarding its first-class ticket to Coachella this year, most of the drama is literally just surrounding fan concerns for the baby hitmaker and his half-off pants. Videos of him stumbling around the festival have gone viral online. However, it is worth noting that the stumbling might not be because Bieber is like inebriated or anything like that, and instead just because of those pants. Of course, when it came time for the actual concert he was attending, Bieber did look like he was enjoying himself. People are bringing Hailey's name into the mix though, some even blaming her for Justin's recent behavior, saying she isn't like supportive enough or whatever. She does always look very put together in comparison to Justin. It's even sparked a funny couple's Halloween costume, get glam girlfriend and chill boyfriend, but yeah, when she is at one level fashion-wise and he doesn't always meet her there, it can look a little bit weird. But what's she supposed to do about that? Lay out his clothes in the morning? Dress him, the adult man? If these are the clothes he's comfortable in, then he should wear them. The poor guy's been through enough in Hollywood as it is. He probably did have people laying out his fashion for him for a long time, so he's in his experimental era now. However, some Reddit users have a different, unique outlook on the situation. Pretty Bun Bun on Reddit has suggested that Justin has been acting out so much lately in the past few months because Hailey used to mother him, and now that they have a baby and she is a mother, she can't pay attention to Justin as much. Not that they are suggesting that there's no underlying mental health issues, because we don't know if there are, and we also don't want to say that there aren't, but where Hailey might have been lending extra support or a shoulder to cry on, she probably just can't anymore now that they have a brand new member of the family. Unfortunately, Coachella is not an isolated incident. Bieber has been behaving kind of erratically over the past few months, making odd posts on social media, stepping out in fits that people just disapprove of. Then there was the altercation with some paparazzi right before Coachella started. As Justin was walking to a coffee shop, there were paparazzi waiting outside, which isn't abnormal, but Justin really didn't want to see them that day. He flipped the script and got in their space. He scolded them for not caring about human beings and only caring about the money. The altercation, it was pretty short because once Justin seemed to realize that even though he was telling them to leave, they weren't gonna go anywhere. This comes after a string of posts from Bieber about how he hasn't been feeling amazing right now and is working through some things, including anger issues. Some fans are suggesting that Justin's erratic behavior as of late has ties to a past relationship with Selena Gomez. They claim that Justin is still hung up on Gomez, and seeing her so happy with her fiancé, Benny Blanco, celebrating their engagement is causing the singer to spiral. A Reddit user reposted some of Bieber's recent stories that fans have considered proof that Bieber is crashing out due to Selena's engagement, one being a video of Gollum from Lord of the Rings with the ring that he so loves, the caption on the post reading, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Now, even people that have been fighting to say that Justin isn't trying to shade his ex 24/7 are a bit caught on that one. Selena and fiancé Benny Blanco just released a song together at the end of March called "How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten?" Features lyrics like, "Look at you, just look at you now, you're so embarrassing. How does it feel to be forgotten? I hope one day you heal." And fans are pretty convinced that she is talking about Justin Bieber. They wonder if Selena's track is the reason that Justin has has been interesting on the internet lately, posting cryptic photos and statements. One being a photo of him with a caption about wanting to work on his anger issues and wanting to grow. Of course, Bieber has been posting similar content and behaving erratically online for the past few months. Speculation about Justin and Hailey's marriage intensified after reports emerged that Justin unfollowed Hailey on Instagram back in January, a move that he later claimed was accidental. Someone apparently hacked his account. Fans also noticed Hailey's cryptic social media posts and her apparent absence during key moments in Justin's life. These incidents have fueled rumors of marital discord, with some fans suggesting that Hailey's presence may exacerbate Justin's struggles rather than alleviate them. Recently, Justin went live on Instagram, and fans noticed that after that he briefly deactivated his account and his wife, Hailey Bieber, unfollowed him. Of course, everyone freaked out about the latter thing, especially after what happened at the beginning of the year. Hailey was quick to reassure people that this was just another fluke of the Instagram app. She refollowed him in the end, and it was revealed that it was probably just because he deactivated his account that it took so long to get everything back in order. Hailey has publicly addressed the accusations surrounding her marriage many times, expressing frustration over the constant negative attention on the relationship. She revealed that people have doubted their happiness since day one and admitted that such criticism continues to hurt her deeply. However, her statements have done little to quell public speculation about their marriage. Beyond his marriage, Justin Bieber's career and personal relationships have undergone a pretty significant upheaval. He recently cut ties with his longtime manager, Scooter Braun, and distanced himself from several close friends and mentors, raising questions about his stability and decision-making during this period. While some fans blame Hailey for exacerbating Justin's issues, others argue that she is being unfairly targeted. Hailey has consistently defended their relationship against public criticism and emphasized her commitment to supporting Justin through difficult times. However, reports of tension between the couple persists. Observers have noticed signs of physical and emotional distance during public appearances, as well as conflicting narratives about their happiness. For instance, while Hailey insists they are content together, rumors of divorce continue to circulate online. Social media platforms like TikTok have become hotbeds for fan theories and debates about the couple's future. Videos analyzing their interactions often go viral, reflecting intense public interest in their private relationship dynamics. While some users advocate for compassion towards both parties, others call for Hailey to leave Justin if their marriage is causing harm. Justin Bieber's recent meltdown highlights the complex interplay between fame, personal relationships, and mental health. While leaked footage has raised alarms about his well-being, it also underscores the challenges he faces in navigating life under constant scrutiny. Hailey Bieber remains a central figure in this narrative, either as a source of support or as a scapegoat for fan frustrations. As rumors swirl about their marriage and individual struggles they persist, it remains unclear how Justin and Hailey will address these challenges moving forward, but for now, fans continue to watch very closely.